waikara wakorwo na gara ucio wakurereria ta miaka 4
wari murumu tondu ngiathire mugunda gutua thara ri ugutua gicigo kinene muno ikaigania thara tondu he thara uracagura ugatika kuu.
20 years ago, a new disease called smut started to devastate this Napier grass. The collaboration between the ILRI Genebank and the Kenyan Agricultural Research Institute started screening the lines of Napier grass being held in the genebanks, and 2 varieties in the ILRI Genebank were discovered to have resistance to this disease. So these were evaluated and then propagated and made available to farmers.
Not only does ILRI store multiple types of the main livestock food crops gathered from around the world, but it also has unique collections of African specimens. Research through its cold storerooms could therefore reveal varieties that are resistant to current and future challenges.
With climate change, a lot of people are expecting that we're going to have more drought. One of the really key things about the material in the ILRI Genebank is that we have an excellent collection of drought-resistant material from the Sahel, from the drier parts of southern Africa, Namibia, Zimbabwe. So we know that there must be genes for drought resistance in this material. And this is just a huge source of diversity which is just waiting for discovery, and is a tremendous resource not only for now but also for the future, to allow systems to adapt to either climate change or changes in temperature, changes in soil fertility. We will find diversity within our collection that's adapted to all of these things.
The ILRI Genebank preserves these photo and forage varieties. At present, they are not covered by global treaties. Additional research will extract their helpful genes and combine them to produce plants that are useful to farmers everywhere.
Once the major crops like rice and wheat and maize, which millions of people depend on as their major food source, once that's taken care of, then money will then start to flow down to foragers. And so there will be some international agreements to help take care of all of this germplasm that's declared as a global public good and is in trust both for use today and for the future of everyone. Genebanks working alone can only hope to do so much, but when we have collective action through the system-wide programme, we're able to achieve so much more.
The international community is realizing that the preservation of crops is important. A large vault dug deep into Arctic ice is opening in 2008. This global effort is supported by the Norwegian government and the Global Crop Diversity Trust. It aims to protect the world's food plants from future catastrophe. ILRI is sending livestock crop samples to this natural freezer.
This vault will hopefully house around 3 million different plant collections. Now it's hoped that this will encapsulate most of the diversity in the gene banks around the world as backup, so that you have that material duplicated and safely collected in one place. And in addition to that, they hopefully will bring in some of the other global diversity that is out there that the gene banks just have not been able to collect and house.
The preservation of animal food plant biodiversity in a world where livestock products are increasingly in demand is vital. It is key to ensuring that all countries have options in the future.
The gene banks are extremely important in terms of conserving and the sustainable use of biodiversity in a general sense, but of course ILRI's specific role within this has been on retaining forage genetic diversity. And the forages are absolutely critical to livestock production, livestock development. There are very few institutions globally which are conserving forage genetic resources.